Well, hello everyone and welcome back to this week's Real DIY. Today's project, well, it involves wet rot. Do you remember the days when we used to get rain and timber used to rot? Yeah, well, the rain hasn't arrived, but I've got some legacy wet rot problems that I need to address. There's quite a lot of timber surrounding the house. There's a raised decking, and where those timbers meet, there's a potential for wet rot to form. I need to address that today, but the question is, do I replace the timber, which is probably beyond my DIY carpentry skills, or is there a way to repair it? Well, I've been recommended to try this stuff, and it's not a product placement, I can assure you. It's been recommended to me by a carpenter. It's called 2-in-1 Dryflex, which is a wood repair compound. So we're going to give that a go, try and save a few quid in the process. This is about 30 quid a tube. Let's crack on and see what's involved. As usual, we're going to start at the trusty Black & Decker Workmate workbench and give a rundown of what's involved in terms of tools and repair equipment. So this is the Repair Care 2-in-1 Dryflex wood repair compound. We'll see what happens when we put it in the cartridge and squeeze it out. That's something to apply it with, offcut of timber to make a former. There's the gun, a brush for cleaning, chisel for cleaning out, and there's the hammer to knock that piece of timber in place. Apologies if the birds are a bit chirpy today, they seem very fruity. Anyway, let's move over to the site, see what the extent of the problem is. Well, as I mentioned, I've got a raised deck that goes around the outside of the house, and it's supported by these timbers. Now, where they meet, and these have been here 20 years, there's the potential for rot to form. Now, there's quite a bit of rot in here, I can feel it. I'll put my light on, see if that helps. Nah, probably not, but you just have to take my word for it that in here I can get about ½ an inch inside, so I need to brush that out and then fill it, and then around here you can probably see there's quite a lot of, get the focus back, there's a big hole here that I need to fill, so I'll put the timber former in here to prevent overspill of the wood repair compound. It's quite a tricky job. I have this 2-in-1 Dryflex compound loaded up into a cartridge gun. Now we're going to squeeze it and see what happens. Now I see it's a 2-part compound, so we'll stop it at that point. And then what we need to do is just mix it thoroughly with this spatula. Here we go, into the hole. Let's load up a bit more. To get it right in there. In that corner there. Right in there, that's it. All right, just a little bit more, tiny bit more going in there, really pushing it in hard. Yeah, I think I'm probably happy with that. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I've got it, that's flush. Right, that's good. Let's straighten that all off. Right, now we need to get on the step ladder, but I'm happy with that. The difficulty here is that I can't really get a good purchase in here, so I'm having to push that in. Well, the good thing is I can see quite a bit more, I think. Well, I've squeezed quite a bit more out of the tube. I need to give it a really good mix. I should advise that I have tried using the Ronseal wet rot wood filler. It's a two-part filler as well, but nothing like this. It's okay for about one winter. Then I found it just gets very flaky and brittle. So that's how we're giving this one a go. So back up the ladder. In with a big load. Yeah, that's going in nicely. So here's the wipe. Just get the excess away. Same thing here, just wiping off the excess. Now I was going to put in here a piece of wood to stop the filler over spilling, but actually it seems pretty firm. That's not going to happen. Also, I can't get a hammer in there to nail, so we're just going to leave that in the sun to dry. Come back in a few hours. So you join me quite a few hours later. The sun is starting to set actually, and just have a look in there. That's really set very nicely. Very little sanding. That's pretty good. As for the other side, well, it's gone off. It's very hard. You can't see this, obviously. It's gone very hard, but there's still a bit of a gap there, so I need to put some more filler in there. But the piece on the post has gone rock hard, so I'm happy about that. But I'm going to get some more in here. That looks like it's pretty evenly mixed. There's still a void there. That needs more filler. Last little bit. Right, let's see how does that feel. Yeah, that's good. That's all of the void filled. What I'm going to do now is get a little bit more off. Pack it in there. Get a nice flat finish. And then we can say, job done. So there you have it, another completed real DIY project. First time I've used this stuff. Dri-Flex 2-in-1 wood repair compound. Found it very easy to use, went on very well. It's hardened in the time it was supposed to, and all I've got to do now is put some wood stain on. Varies in price between 25 and 35 quid a tube. Shop around. I will leave a description in the link below, but it's certainly a lot cheaper than hiring in the services of a professional carpenter, or me trying to do the job by splicing in some timber, which I really don't have the skills to do that. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Keep watching, more videos coming soon.